Feels like I'm on my third life. Am I stuck to the wrong turn, or is there something to learn? Whatever it is, man, it's been definitely earned. In fact, my heart's too bad for me on the inside. I remember when you told me that if you ever die, gotta keep the homie solid, not break down and cry. Instead, to celebrate your life, drink a brew and get high.
Damn, Clarence. I feel you right there. But let's remember him with some gangster shit, you know? Drop that shit.
I'ma put this on my mind and everything I love. I'ma ride for you, cause I'm not a motherfucking cuss. I got you solo, did you take it? 30 to 1, but I'll be damn if I was there for one day to die. You were a gangster at heart, really about that life. Always fucking fools up, holding down the peace side. That's why I still see some hot and down to ride. Never be another to live my other life. You knew there was a lot to provide. Once the fast will pop, so you wanted the upper hand. And being in the face, it's a product of sand. The video was fast, never went hungry again. Pocket, full of rocks and 2 liters. That's called you had to block our life. We went from broke to bottom. So, social 49, we were a legend was born. To this day, the legacy with it on.
Legends never die. Rest in peace to all my fallen ones.
What are you doing? Why do I say anything? I answer. Why do I say anything? Thanks. Sticky breath. I love his breath. I love his tail. His tail's going a mile a minute. Can I have my kisses today? What was that? I know he's tired today because it's nice. Oh, it's nice and cool out today. He said, Papa, I just want to go play. I want to go lay down today. I know I'm coming. Oh, he loves them ones. Okay. Wait, you don't steal it yet. Okay, Paul. Thank you. Thank you. One day I'm going to miss a couple fingers. Oh, yeah. Stiggies. Wise up. Gerard. There he is, ALB. What a good show. Andre Fatali. There's my soldier. What are you up to? Gerard. Meet me at the cemetery for a smoke. Do we got to talk business or something, Gerard? Me. You know, you got to be careful with that cemetery stuff, guys. Yeah, it's got a couple bad. What do I want to say? Let's keep it there. The cemetery. And there he is, Gianni Catalano. What are you doing, Gigi? Stephen Morinello. How cold is it? Stevie, how cold is it? Is this weather kidding me? Steve, look at me. I had to get the fleece and the hat out today. I'm going to kick 80 degrees yesterday. I went to dinner in a t-shirt. I didn't even have a hat on. Then we went, me and Nelson, he took me for dinner yesterday. It was so good. 80 degrees all day. He played this morning. I don't know. But I'm too old for this shit. I'm way too old for this shit. Way too old for these weather changes. And my hands haven't been warm all day. My feet are frozen. I know. Oh. Oh, Mikey. I look. Where is he? I'm going to drop the link in a second to Paul Clinton. I just seen Paul Clinton in my house. How are you? Last night, about 6, 7 o'clock, she was leaving with him. A gust of wind came. I thought the trees were going to be uprooted. Mikey, I never seen no one like this. Steve, I wish Stevie would come up here and Dean, you're absolutely right. All of a sudden, it dropped 40 degrees. In my t-shirt, in the doorway, my nips decreased to a centimeter. My pichalik evaporated, and I ran and got a coat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Perfect weather to catch a pneumonia in and get sick. Nana. Where's my Nana? Nana, where are you? Nana would tell me, are you kidding me? Put your hat on today. Put double socks on. So, but you know the most relieving and stress relief that I got out of this? Like, so I came back in the house and I was like, oh, no. I grabbed my coat, my hat, and I went out there. I don't know when the last time this has happened, or I don't know if it's happened because I can't remember. I went out there and stood there for a half hour and just breathed the air because it switched so cold so fast, your body didn't have a chance to. So once I put the coat and the hat on and the hood, I never experienced so much fresh air in my life off that nice cool air coming in. It was amazing. I was so relaxed. I came back in here, I went right out cold, right to sleep. I don't even know what time I went to sleep last night, but I wasn't tired. Nah, I'm not tired. No, I'm not tired. And then again, uh, 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 Patricia, you do. My piece of leaky, Gianni, evaporated. Oh, now Stevie, there's Stevie. There's Stevie. That's all I wanted was an amen. Uh, Hang on. You know the old man can't see. I hear you, brother. Whoa. Hey, from 80 degrees to 47. I'll tell you, Steve. Oh, Dean to a great red dragon. There's Polly. Okay. I wasn't in all chat either. Gerard, it was like I had a second gasp of wind, I want to say. It was so relieving. And all the work around the house that's going on with everything, the dust, ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh. Now, you guys, Stevie, I went to bed about 7:30. I went out cold, 7:30, 8 o'clock, out cold. Now that she has to use my bathroom for a little while, every time she came down here, I woke up. One time she goes, "Are you sleeping? What does it look like?" I said, "What does it look like?" All right, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the computer. Gianni, I'll tell you, it opened my lungs right up last night. No wonder why I passed out cold. Oh man, it was just so good. I can't explain. It was like air in a bottle. Okay, I wish it would come back today. I got the windows wide open. Well, of course, for that nightmare, I just wanted to get that that high I was on last night from the air. All I need is the air that I breathe. I should play that song. Come on. All I need is the air. That was such a good song. I woke up this morning. Hang on to your belts, guys. Nothing in Dindo's life. Mike, please, Mikey, please. I don't even want to start with luck, hope. My new concrete was a little wet. So you mean to tell me what? Man, I jammed that concrete down there. I laid it out even. I did that wall to a T. I don't know. And there's a little moisture there. So what that means, I'm still getting water in there. So I don't sit around and scratch my head. Dindo don't know how to do that. Instead of waiting, hey, honey, what do you think? You know what my next step is, Stiggy, Mikey? Tomorrow at 4:35, I grab the shovel and I go about 6, 7 feet down. I'll dig a nice square hole, 6, 7 feet down by 3 foot, and I'll see what the motherfucking problem is. And then we'll see if it wants to fight Dindo after that one, after I dig that hole. Got to see what is. Got to figure out what the root is. Have to. So that whole side of the house is dry, all the way down to the front. About 30, 40 feet in the backyard is where all the water sits and everything, but it's inclined down. I don't know where there's not a pipe on this side of the house either. What do you do? You got to start digging. Enough of that. So I'll start digging. I'll videotape it for you guys. Oh, I'll do that. And the bathroom floor is coming out good. The toilet's in the garage. I just need a little help with the. I'm not that strong anymore. Mikey, I wish you were here. Stiggs, where are you guys? I need you for 10 minutes. Oh, I wish I had the money. Gerard, go pick them up. Come on over. I'll have dinner ready. Well, Gerard will plastic the trunk back for the guys. Spam risk. No spam risk. And there she is, baby girl Wendy. How are you? Bomb donkey. Claudio Perry. Look at this. Everybody. Oh, I'm gonna have to dig an 8 foot, 8 foot hole. Stiggs 3 feet long out there. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I gotta go out and dig. Can't bring a machine there. Can't fit a machine in there. So 58 years old. Here's the machine. Always been. Oh, and by the way, Mikey, I need your advice, Mikey. From one hard head to another hard head. All right, before I show my video, it looks like I'm going out of town, Goomba. Guess what? They can't find nobody. Do we let it fall to the wayside, or does Dindo suck it up and go? Last year, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? That I don't even, you know what? That way I don't have to do lives for a while. Let me go get these hours and this money, everybody. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Again, let me dig this hole tomorrow. Maybe I'll make my way in the car tomorrow, go for the tests, and start working the next day. What could I tell everybody? I don't know. I got to get this mic. I don't know. The stadium shovels ain't going in till the end of. I can't wait. And that's that. Who's here, Stigilewski? Come on here, you.
What's up, cuz?
What are you doing?
What's it looking like? The main?
No, I don't know. I'm totally in shock over. I don't know what it could be over there.
So what do you got? The ground is wet, or you still got water in the house?
Okay, everything I repaired is still a little damp. It's damp now where it was the hole.
Uh-huh.
Hey, see no evil.
What's up, guys? So tell me what
Okay,
happened.
okay.
What did you do? What kind of work there?
Okay, now.
Oh shit, I'm driving. I can't see that.
Okay, I could do this. All right, see no evil. See right here?
Yeah.
That was the hole. Big little hole, big hole, and the crack went all the way up the wall. So I took everything out and I attacked it, got the mole out. I did all that. Then I started with the concrete. All the way up.
All right, but
here.
listen to me. Before you do that, when you did you bevel the edges on that crack and then inject it with the sealer?
Yes.
You did the sealer in the foamant sealer?
Yes, I have it. Yes. I did everything. I'm thinking of putting. Are you ready for this? The blue skin. I'm gonna put the blue skin. You know the blue skin. Okay.
Yeah, but did you do the UGL on it first? Do the UGL, then the blue skin.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but that doesn't stop the source though. The source.
No, but he put the did you spray what did you use to spray in it for the crack to seal the crack?
The foam.
But it's the one for the concrete, not the regular foam.
Right. The concrete foam. Exactly.
All right.
I got the can out there, and then I put
a lot of times you have to drill. A lot of times you have to drill holes in those areas so the hole's bigger so the foam can get into there better. I don't know if you did that. Did you do that?
I didn't drill the holes. No.
You still gotta stop the source though. Doesn't all of that's immaterial if you don't stop the source, right?
Well, that is the source right there. It's the crack. No?
Yeah, that is the source, right?
Oh.
Everything's the problem right here.
If
It's
you have
not
that source
big
there,
water.
It's
not big water. See, I mean, it's just damp up. Yesterday, the day
Right.
before, it was dry. Now it was damp this morning, where it's green.
So
I know
the deal is this: if you chiseled out the concrete the way it's like on a bevel on both sides, right? Then you go from the top to the bottom. You drill out a couple of holes that are deep enough that go into the foundation further. When you spray it in there, it's gonna force itself backwards, but going down now. So then when you do that,
See where
then
it's green?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
on the crack.
Yeah. Yep. The crack stayed nice. See how nice the crack? Nothing. Dry. But a little bit here.
Now, is the floor got a problem? Did you do that?
Right here. Right there. It's a little wet.
No, I'm saying, but did you concrete the floor too?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, that's interesting.
You know what you gotta do? Try that UGL paint first on there, and then put the membrane over it.
Okay.
And then
All right.
don't seal it up all the way. Put the membrane on top of the UGL. The UGL is going to seal the wall. It locks it in. But
Okay.
And then put the membrane over that. If that doesn't work, then we'll go for the next step.
All right.
Don't dig the house out yet. You don't have to dig the house out yet.
Don't touch the hole yet. Okay. Oh.
I wouldn't dig the house out yet. There's a fix for this from the inside.
Okay. I'm getting like this. I'm getting like this.
But you got to be comfortable. It may be something outside, so you're going to do all of that work.
Well, no, you're right, Tom. I
inside.
mean, but if it's the crack definitely
Well,
goes
you
through the
think
whole
it's just
foundation.
seepage from? You think it's just seepage from the block? You know,
Well,
like
here's
you
the thing.
know.
Did you pitch the ground away from the house too? Is it pitched towards it or it's away from the house? Like when you're
Away
looking at
from the house.
when
It's all. You want to know something? It's all rock. It's all rock on top. Like number 2, 3, all my rock is out there.
right, but is it going away from the house?
Yes.
It can't be level. It can't be flat. It has to be
No,
going
it's
a
like
little bit of a
this.
pitch.
You know, evil
All right,
goes
as long as
off
it
the
pitches
wall
away
on a
from the house,
pitch.
because then
No.
you have problems with the water, settling right there.
That's underground. This would be considered part of your basement, like.
Yes. Yes.
What do you got? A half in, half
Basement
out?
foundation.
That's
You
a
got a half in?
bi-level or split level, so you got half in, half out.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it
got
looks
the
like an English
Florida
foundation.
home. I got the Florida home. I got this is the TV room. Then we got the first level, and then an upstairs too. So, but this
That's
is
the
the
lowest
basement.
level that you're at, right? Yeah, the basement. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
do you have French drains or no?
Pardon?
You have a French drain, sump pump,
I have a sun pump. Yeah, everything works beautiful.
But Tommy said
but
it's
no
a French
French,
drain. The French drain
no
usually
French
does a
drain.
perimeter. Does a perimeter of the inside.
Oh no.
That might be your problem.
Tom, you think you
You're
could
not
do
relieving any of the water in the block.
I know. You think
The
you could
blocks are
do
filled.
a drop
The
pump
blocks
in
might
there?
be filling up with water, and it's pushing through right there. You might.
Well, you got to remember. No. This is all solid concrete. There's no blocks,
Oh,
mason
that's not
blocks.
block.
It's a port
No,
foundation.
this is all concrete.
It's a port
Poured
foundation.
poured foundation.
Yes,
Nice.
hardcore.
That is
I'm
that is
sorry.
nice.
Yes.
So if it's
That
poured,
is nice.
the crack you got there, it's definitely going all the way through. So you have to make sure you drill enough in and put more of that foam in
Yeah.
there, then UGL it, and then put the membrane on it, and then see what happens there. After you do the foam, do you cover with the concrete, and then do the UGL paint, and then put the membrane.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna have peace of. All of that's great. I don't think he's gonna have peace of mind until he sees what's going into the house. That's just the way
Well,
he
that's okay.
thinks.
You do what you want. Your home, your thing. If you want to open it up, then
I
it's
just
a
think
good
he's not
job.
gonna have peace of mind.
You don't necessarily always have to go outside and dig out, Tom, because what happens is when you do that,
Yeah, I know.
you
I
open up another
understand
can of
exactly what
worms. You
you're
might find
saying.
another split, and then you're gonna be tarring the whole side of the house.
I
If you
know.
can rest with just doing that, that's fine. Knowing him, he wants to know where the fuck this is coming from. I know this.
That's basically just water seeping down the side of the house, and it's finding the crack that he hasn't. The foundation cracked. That's where it is. So that's
Right.
where it's coming
Well,
I think he's
in.
right.
Did you have a rain up there lately?
It rained last night, so it hasn't rained since I fixed it. It rained last night. Now it's wet.
All right. So how long ago did you fix it?
I fixed it. What's today? Monday. I fixed it Saturday morning.
All right. No, I had
And
time.
the
No,
water
no,
came
no.
back.
See, no evil. I'm sorry. I fixed this Friday morning because she had the day off. So I fixed this all, took care of everything Friday. So
It's
it had
cold down. It's
Saturday,
cold down there, though. Isn't it
Sunday,
cold in Buffalo right now? It's cold down there.
freezing. Yep.
Yeah, because it might not be dried all the way, and they got that rain that came in.
Remember, you got so much snow. You got so much melt. You got a lot going on.
What you could
I
do is,
know.
if instead of digging down the whole way, you
Okay.
can try what we did now, right? And if that solves it, great. If not, then on the edge of the house there, you dig the trench out around the house, and you put in it's the PVC that's porous. It's got holes
Okay.
in it, and you put
Yeah,
the
yeah,
net.
yeah.
They got like the stocking that goes over, so it doesn't get the mud in there. And you drop
Right.
rock on it, so when it drains out, it'll drain away from the house.
Okay.
Or to the
I
sump
know what
pump.
you're talking about.
Well, I'm talking about the outside, Tom.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Listen,
No, it's a
I'm
good
just
thought.
giving you. I'm giving you a what if you can give this a shot. If it works, what do you have to lose? If it doesn't work, then you got to wait.
Right.
Then you got to dig it out. But
Right.
before you dig it out, try to exhaust all the problems first. No.
No, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Tommy
You're
broke
right.
the house down and build a new one because you'd be pissed off. It's leaking.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's
No,
ready to
how
start
are
digging.
you? How are you?
He's ready to start digging. I'm like, no.
Try and relax. This is not.
He's ready to get the shovel out and start digging.
I
Oh
know.
my God.
I want to get this done before.
know.
I mean, I could go to work tomorrow morning.
Look,
And could you
do yourself a
imagine?
favor. After this, go on the YouTube videos about how to drill out these holes for that crack. Did you do that?
I know I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I
Did you
just
put
Gotta
didn't do
release
it.
that pressure.
you go on both
Yeah.
sides of the crack? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes,
And then
yes.
Yeah,
it
release the
seeps through.
pressure.
Right.
Right. And I got the drill to do that. So
Just
And you're going back to work tomorrow?
no, I could go back any day. I mean, they need
Oh.
me.
oh, so they're ready to call you.
Yeah, they're waiting for me to go. That's the offers there, everything's there. Just go. And I'm like, well, I just can't go right now, and
Is the water pouring in, or is it just that damp?
just damps, we will just
All right, so
damp.
it's not as bad as you think. Then if it was coming in like screaming, then you got a problem. But if it's just damp,
Right.
it could be that you didn't get enough of the foam in there.
Okay.
You know, you
Hey,
get a little more foam in there. You do you know what the UGL is, right? It's a dry lock,
dry lock. Right.
right?
Yep.
So once you do
Okay.
that and you do the skim coat of the concrete,
Yep.
then you do the UGL. It's going to kind of like seal it in, so
Okay.
it'll help keep the moisture from coming in.
Okay.
Water
Then
is the
the
devil,
membrane
man.
will
Oh
be
my
even better.
God.
You know,
Right. Hey,
you get that peel the one that's the tar. You peel off the tar.
yes.
All right, I'm going out for a couple minutes. I'm gonna be listening now.
All right, brother.
All right, my man.
Hopefully,
Okay.
I'll be back in. I'll be back in.
All right.
Listen,
Berlinetta, how
now
are you,
before
buddy?
try and do it the way you want. You know, maybe inside first before you dig the house out. But honestly, if that part of the house is where the problem is, when the weather breaks, I would dig out just enough to cover the pipe and put that drain pipe there. So when it does rain over there or water does go there, it goes into that pipe and it drains away from the house. It doesn't have the chance to go down
Right. No, that's what I'm gonna do.
because that
Okay.
pipe it's like a black corrugated pipe and it has
Yeah.
holes in it, right? And then
Yep.
you put the sock over it and then you drop the rock on top of it. So when it rains, it bleeds through into that pipe and then it gets away from the house.
Right.
So now you have no water going all the way down to where this crack is. It's stopping at the top. You understand?
Yes. Okay.
That gives you a little bit, time that the water doesn't overflow.
Right. Thank you, Berlinetta. You like my avatar? We're nuts over here. We're not all the way sane, so you got to put up with us. Thank you, though.
Right,
Thank
you're right. He's right. You cover the PVC drain with rock. Exactly.
What do you say? Covered piece? Yeah. Yep.
But
That way,
you gotta get the one that has the holes in it. It's a corrugated one with holes, and then you gotta put that sock on it. If you don't put the sock on, the dirt goes into the holes and it clogs.
no. The sock is the most important part of that gig, bro.
I know people
Yeah.
forget that.
Yep. No, you got the plumbers will tell you got to sock that pipe. Yep.
Right. But when you do that, at least you're eliminating the water going down the back of that wall.
Right.
So it's not you're only gonna go down maybe like 12 inches and you're good.
Right.
You don't
Well,
do 8 feet. You do 12 inches around that perimeter. Even if you want to do it around wherever you think the water might be laying in, as long as it's pitched away from the house and you got that little drain going away, and you did the UGL and all the stuff we just talked about, I think you're gonna be all right. But I think you didn't get enough of the foam in there. You might have to drill a couple more holes.
Okay.
Watch one of those videos on YouTube that tells you exactly where to put these holes, and then
Look.
once you put it in, it'll seep in. You have to have a release side because if you just spray it in the middle, it's not getting anywhere. It'll push back out. But if you have the side holes next to it, once you see it push back out to you, it went all the way around.
Okay. Now let me ask you this real quick. You think I should take the concrete I put out in there already and redo it?
You got to scratch out. You got to scratch it out.
Okay. I will. See, I'm hard headed. I'm stubborn. I'm old school that way. I'll take
You take
everything
it out.
out
And
and
it's
do it
brand new
over.
again. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, Goomba. Yep, I will. I'll get the hammer. I'll take what I got in there out.
Yeah, just
redo
enough
it.
where you know that it's not going to be like fall off for the other one. I think because like skim coating concrete to concrete, then no good.
That's not good. Right. Okay. Well, good. Now I'm a little more relaxed.
You got it. It's not as bad as you think.
No, I know. Like
It's
I
just
said,
frustrating that you tried it and it didn't work. You know what? It's you probably had the right idea. You just probably have to do a little more.
Right. Well, you know what? I took my time. I didn't close it up. You see what I'm
That was
doing
smart.
here.
That was very smart.
Yes, I just in case. 39 years of construction. I know shit could happen in a split second overnight. So,
Right. Especially
hello, boss lady bird.
the
How
right thing
are you?
was to wait for the rain. You wait for the rain again, and then you're good.
Yup.
You don't want to
That
use a
was
hose on it because you use a hose that's tremendous pressure going there. You want to just wait for a nice rain, and then you'll know
right.
it's good.
groundwater, not pressure water. Yep,
Right, and
yep.
then replace that sheetrock with green board, at least green board.
Green board. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's moisture resistant. You know what I mean?
It's moist. You're right, right. I didn't think about that. You're right. The green board. Yep, yep, yep. See, that's why I love to talk about shit. The stuff I forget about, you know what I mean? If you talk to
Right.
someone else that knows what they're doing, they remind you of what you forget.
Yeah, man. It's a wet location. So just that one piece you're making a green board. You have to do the rest of the basement just to
Yeah,
spot you replacing. And at least you got that done. And I definitely would do the UGL lock and then do the membrane over it.
that's what I'm gonna do. Absolutely. I might even start that tonight. Yeah, I'm so wound up right now that I might even start that tonight. Just get
But do me a
everything
favor. I
out.
want you to look online on YouTube and just watch
Okay.
the help videos, because those will give you
Okay.
things I might be telling you. You'll find even more good information.
Helpful. Right, right,
Just
right.
say
You're
how to
right.
fix a crack on a poured concrete foundation. You got to put that in there. Poured concrete. Otherwise, it's
Or
blocked. They'll give you a
concrete
different one.
foundation wall. Yep,
Right.
yep. Okay.
This is normal to happen. How old's the house?
Oh my God. When they built this in I think the house is as old as me. Maybe 5 years old. I think it was.
So you know how much the house settled definitely over those years. So it's probably
Yeah.
just it finally came through.
Right, right. And this is the water. This is the wetlands of the city
Oh, okay.
out
So
here.
you're in the high table.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
You're in
I
a good
expected
position.
this. I
This is not
expected
as
it.
bad as you think. And if I would just when the weather breaks, put that corrugated pipe with the rock, like to get the water to get away from the house.
Right, right.
Just do the
That's
whole
what.
back wall wherever it is.
Yep, yep. That's what I'm
You could
gonna
even
do.
tie it into your if you have a downspout over there. You could tie it into a downspout.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
do. I have one on this side. I do.
so you do like a Schedule 40. The PVC put that into the Schedule 40 and let it drain into the downpipe.
Right,
Now,
right,
does
right.
it go away from the house, that pipe, or is it in
Yes,
the ground, or is it above ground, the pipe?
above ground.
All right, so then you got to kind of like tee it off so where it actually will drain. It drains basically into the ground, but if there's too much water, it'll at least dissipate it away from the house.
Right, 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 right. Well,
I'm glad I
at
made you
least.
feel a little bit better.
Oh, you did. Yeah, like I said, listen. You can't stand around by yourself sometimes and talk about shit. Like I said, see what you guys reminded me. I mean, it's just.
The
And
best
then
thing
I,
about it is you take a breather, you walk away for a little bit, and then you clear your head. That's the way to do it. When you go there frustrated, then you start doing the wrong thing.
right. Well, I got three different things going on too here all of a sudden. So at least the bathroom's coming good. It's all good. So
All right,
yeah, you got to expect a little problem here and there
there's
on
always
one
a
of them.
hiccup somewhere, man.
Thank you, thank you. Nothing could be perfect. Not in
As
my
long who's
lifetime.
doing the bathroom? You're doing the bathroom, or you have someone doing it for you?
No, me, the kid, and the wife is helping me.
All right. Well, listen. Do the important one first, then get back to the
Right,
next one. You know what I mean? Stay on one project, complete it, then go to the next one. Because if you got two things going on, you're gonna be like a mess.
right. No, I know. You know what? I can't get up and down like that no more. As long as they're handing me everything, you know what I mean, Goomba.
Right,
I
right.
can't be. I'm not
Yeah,
that.
I know.
I can't do it
When you're
anymore, man.
doing tile, you gotta get up and down. Oh, forget it.
My knees and my back and all my shoulders, they're shot, man. That
You have the
flooring.
back brace. Wear a back brace, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've been taking care of that.
You got the knee
So,
pads.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't do it without the pads anymore. I'm shot.
You know what they got for the shoulder? They have this. It's like
Well,
I think they sell it in like Walgreens or CVS. It's like a posture corrector. It keeps your shoulders like pulled back a little bit, so it's not like you're hanging your arms all the time. When your arms are hanging, that's what happens where you get the pain.
right, right, right. Yeah, okay. I got to look into that. Sure. I was
It
putting
looks
up the
like
light.
you ever see the guys in the Home Depot? They wear those back. It's like a with the
Yes,
what do they call those
yes.
things? The straps that
Back-
come over the shoulders.
Yeah, and the thing that goes over the shoulders. Yeah.
Right, but they got one that one over the shoulder, but it actually is like it's hugging your back up top and pulls your back a little bit to correct your posture.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Hey, Nick M, how are you, Goomba? Thanks for coming in. G- G-O-V Looney. Thank you, Goomba. All the boys are coming in. Beautiful.
I tried to send you a couple of things today to make you laugh.
You did. Boy, did you. That's what I have everything going for me. I had my lap come in. I almost even listed one. Hang on, it might be coming. Uh, that's some funny stuff. That was some good
Yeah.
stuff.
I try to do
Uh,
it tastefully. I don't do anything bad, you know.
no, it's all good. There's no malicious or evil in us, guys, bro. You
How'd you like
kidding
the
me?
one with I did of Ralphie? It was good, right?
The one I'm
He
talking about.
he, he comes out the best.
He comes out the bat. Yeah, well, I mean that's perfect. And the song was even better.
I know. How funny was that?
Oh, you killed me with the song. That song did it perfect. I was this close. I said, "Do it, do it."
Do it, man. Who cares? Well, and
Oh, no, yeah,
I
it's
did
all good.
I
I'm
did
gonna.
popcorn something. Do you see the popcorn something one?
Yes, yes.
He's funny. The fur cat, the cat, something cat.
Fat cat, small cat, big cat, all that. Yeah, yeah. That was the one I loved. Are you kidding me? I don't even want to say no more because if I put it up later,
You got to put it up, man. And
I
it's all
will.
fun. And
Yeah,
it's silly
no,
stuff. It's
that's
silly.
that's good stuff.
No,
Right,
nothing.
right.
I'm never doing anything on here viciously or malicious. Everything I do is just for
No,
fun. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings.
right.
If I do, you tell me, and I won't do it again.
Listen, if I ever hurt someone's feelings or someone feels uncomfortable, that's all they got to do is tell Dean, and I'll
Yeah,
I'll put an end to it
right.
immediately. Are you kidding
It's
me?
not. We're not here to hurt people. We're here to make
No,
people laugh and try and make them feel good. Like, look at you. You were a little stressed out. We try to de-stress you.
right. And it worked. And it worked. I'm comfortable already just
Good.
by talking about it.
Yeah, because
You
sometimes
know,
you need the perspective of it. You know.
the one thing Vito can't do is talk, Kumba. If Vito
Yeah,
could
yeah,
talk, it
yeah,
might
yeah.
be a different ball game
But
over
he
here.
sees you upset.
But,
He wants to. He gets right next to you. I bet.
yeah, he's right next to me now. You know, look at. Okay, are you kidding? I love this dog.
Yeah, yeah. I love them.
So yeah, I put his bed back down. The first thing I did was get his comfort zone. His toys over here. I
Was that
worry
was his
about him.
area?
Huh?
That's where he used to stay in that corner.
Yeah, well, I had the heater there, and then like his bed's against the wall here,
Right,
so
right.
he just loves the heater, and then his toys are all over the place. I mean, but
How'd the outside come with the those guys that did the tree for you? That came out all right.
yeah, yes,
Well, you get everything done before the summer, so that's what you got to do.
I know, I know,
So you can
I
enjoy
know,
it.
I know. I'm not, and if you procrastinate on it, or
Then
it
all of a
never
sudden
gets done.
then it's September. Next thing you know.
Yep. The best part is I already got the garbage organized.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing laying around. See no evil. I got everything stacked nice, the bags ready to go.
You know what? It makes you feel better. You know what to do. You don't have to worry about it.
I
You
know.
just bring it out when you have to bring it out.
Yep, 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 yep.
I'm in the middle of doing my garage over because over the winter because it gets cold and I bring the tools in. I don't put them back where they're supposed to go. So now I'm like reorganizing again.
Right, right, right. Gianni, I love you, Gianni. Oh, yeah. Once that goes, I'm done. My second life here.
Yeah.
Once this energy leaves me, I'm done.
You know what it is when you stop working out and you lose muscle tone and you get a
Yeah.
little get atrophy. Now the tendons are doing the work that the muscles were doing. They're compensating for lack of muscle. So if you need to do your shoulders are bothering you, believe it or not, light like resistance training to get some muscle back on your shoulders.
Right, right, right. Hello, Dave Welders. How are you, sir? Thank you for coming in from the Netherlands. All right.
Wow, very nice. My nephew's in the
Yeah.
Netherlands right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he just got out of the Marines, and his girlfriend lives in the Netherlands. He went out there. He's living out there right now.
Okay. Bong Donkey's in the building. Boss Lady Bird said, smash that like button, everybody. Let's get her up there. All right.
Dave Wilders from Massachusetts.
Who? Hello.
Gianni's saying he's from Massachusetts, not the
No,
Netherlands.
Gianni's from Mass. Gianni's saying hello from Mass.
Okay.
Lady
Uh,
Bird, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga. I love Chattanooga. Chris Trock, where the hell have you been working? I know. I'm just kidding. Hello, Chris Trock. Kumba. Yep, that's see no evil, Gianni. Here, hang on. Let me get. I always do it. Get the names up there. There
All you
you
gotta do is
go.
look at the thing. Oh yeah, look at
Yep.
that.
You got to take the comment down. I learned that one not too long ago, and then the names. I never knew how to get the names up here until
Uh,
about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
well, if you look at the avatar, it's the face that you see. No,
Right, right. You know all the little tricks of this trade. Are you kidding me?
how you making out with the working with the computer and the phone? Is it on the TV now?
I I got the cable and everything, but I like it better this way right now.
All right.
I know, I
You
know.
can
You know,
no
I
no
got
you gotta do it. But if you get you can have it with the chat coming on the TV. You can look up at it, and you don't have to worry about looking at your phone. You'll see what people are writing right away.
right, right. Well, good thing Podfather's got some technology coming our way.
Oh, good. Yeah, he's
So
good. You can see he's got all that music equipment, right?
yes, I mean he's great with all that stuff. So
Yeah, he
he
seems like
picked up
he's got that down.
a couple of things for us. So we're gonna see if it. I don't want to tell no one yet.
I like Ralph. He's got the green screen. That looks good.
That green screen he had last night. I love that green screen he had
It's
last
nice,
night.
but you know what you could do? You can change it to anything you want.
Yes,
You
right,
download something
right,
like you could say I'm in Italy today, or you could say we're down in Florida. Like you make yourself on a beach. It'll be funny to do that stuff.
right. Chris Trock, I hope everything's all right, Goomba. We'll pray over here. God bless you. Hope everything's okay. I don't want to ask nobody's business. You know, Dean do, but I hope everything's good. Good. We already know. We already know, Goomba.
Almost everybody, yeah. Just you need anything, you always ask. Everybody's here for you.
Right, right. That's it. I've noticed some people that haven't been around in a while.
Yeah, I've been having some crisis too over here. Forget it. If
No,
I tell you
I'm,
this, you guys want to come down to New York and do it for me? Forget it.
well, what you got going on?
Nah, I can't even talk about it. I'll start getting
Okay,
it'll work me
okay.
up.
Yeah,
I'd rather
see
you know
no
what
evil,
I talk
Andrea.
about positive stuff to keep me away from the negative stuff.
I know, I know, I know,
I ain't gonna let nobody get me down.
I know. My biggest worst enemy is myself.
All you gotta do is tell yourself, look at someone else who's got it worse than you, and say, "I'm good."
Right,
You
right.
know,
All right, Chris Track. Good, good, good. No,
I
I
live
know.
around the corner from a special ed school, and they walk the kids around sometimes.
Yeah,
Whenever
yeah,
I
yeah.
have it, and I see that, I'm like, I stop complaining.
Dude, my heart bleeds for them. Those kids
Those
are
parents
my
have
heart.
lifetime commitment to these children, and on top of it, those kids are not experiencing what we experience, and they're happy the way they are, believe it or not. But I feel like an asshole when I
Oh,
complain,
please. I know, I
because I got
know,
a good life. It's my little stuff there is minor compared to that.
I know, I know. I know. Like I said, I think this is the second time around for Dean Dussault. And it's just all now. I'm just putting in my time here in life. That's all. Trying to do the
You
right
got to do
thing.
stuff that makes you happy though. If you want to do something that you like, you got to do it. Like if there's something you want to buy for yourself, buy it. Because you can't take it
Oh,
with you. Number one, number two, if you think you're gonna save, next thing you know, you didn't enjoy yourself the whole time.
you're right. You're right.
I'm not saying
You're
be
right. I
reckless,
was
but
thinking.
if there's something you want to get, whatever, do it.
I was thinking the other day. I was just thinking about everything and this last year, and I'm saying to my and with YouTube, it just consumed me. And I'm like, damn, what did I do this year? While I was fixing things, moving shit around, and I'm like, this year went by so fast, I don't even know what happened.
You're right. You're right.
And I'm saying to myself, see no evil. I'm like, you know what? I did the YouTube. I did everything. Nothing was wasted time while I was all alone. I
No, you
had
did it
Vito.
once. You did it at the time that you did every day. You did it once a day at a certain time.
Right.
So
I
you
was
just
so
planned it around your life.
consumed and having fun. At the same time, I had Vito here. I wasn't alone. I was like,
And
holy
you also
shit.
what you did was you said you did a schedule. So you're not like you're sporadically doing stuff and you're not finishing up stuff you already had planned.
Right.
You put this in a certain time of day. That's the hour or two you're going to do it, and then
Yep.
after that, you're back to doing what you're doing.
Yep. Yep.
You're not
Hey,
taking away from your regular life, right? So you're okay.
25 Code Train. What's going down? I just caught your name in here. Unbelievable. It didn't take away from nothing. Right. It didn't take away, hurt anything.
If anything, it relaxed you.
Right. And like you said, I don't think no one's more consistent than Dean to our group is, but we're so consistent with our day, our scheduling, what we do.
Right, and you
So
do it when it's right. If you go back to work and you got to change it to 4 o'clock or 5, whatever it is, you do it that time.
you got no other choice, right? Right.
No, I'm saying, but no one's gonna be pissed off. You could do it
Oh
whenever
no. Right.
you got to
Whenever
do it
my
for you.
free
You're not
time.
doing it. You're doing it that makes everybody else happy, but you got to do it for you first.
Right. Right. I mean, when I get free time, I could do it. I mean, that's gonna be the basic thing there.
When you think you're gonna get called back?
Well, like I said, this one spot is waiting for me just to take it. So the out of town spot. And
Out of town, huh?
yeah, I know. I mean, the holes around here are gonna break any day, any week. So I'm in that what do
You're
I
not
do?
sure. You
What
don't
do
want
I
to go
do?
someplace, and then something pops over here.
Right. I mean, see no evil. My luck lately, baby. I'm gonna pass the city line and that stadium's gonna break.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you, Goomba, that's my luck.
So they're gonna start that probably within the next couple months, maybe.
The stadium's starting in the next couple weeks, so even sooner.
Well, then if you can hold off, hold off. You got anybody that can put your name for that place?
Oh yeah, yeah. I already dropped it there, so
All right, so you wait then.
I know. Yeah, I know. What was that song by Tom Petty? The waiting is the hardest part.
Yeah.
I know.
You know
I'm
what?
going a little berserk
You're
now.
not. Well, then you know what you gotta do. You gotta do something. Like you're doing the work around the house that keeps you busy. Or if not,
Right.
get in the car, take a ride someplace.
Well, you know what I know. You know what it is. It's this whole last year. I want to get these hours. It's all that mixed into this.
Right, right.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm in a different part of my life right now, big time.
you're talking about the analytics?
Well, the retirement and all that with work.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What do you mean the union stuff?
Yes, I'm so focused on these hours and this retirement right now.
Well, how many hours you need to get?
I only need 500.
That's nothing.
No, I mean, and it's like I'm just sitting there and everything's just going and going and going. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me,
But you know what? Can you buy into them? Like, can you trade up like some of your time
no,
for it?
no. Unfortunately, not. If there
So
was any
what
way
happens
I
if you
could,
don't get the 500? You get less money at the end of the pension?
that's all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you want to go down to the wire. You want that. You want the full pension. You want the
Yeah,
full.
yeah, of course.
I gave blood, broken bones.
Do they
I just want to get the full
the
pension.
retirement? How do they work it out for you? Is it like do they give you a certain percentage and then they offer you like you could take 401k or that kind of stuff too, or is it just how does it go?
Oh yeah, you could take your annuities and all that stuff. Oh boy, we got a guest. Let me get this guest on. He's very important.
Hey, popcorn.
Well, hello there. How
How
you
are you,
doing?
BC? How are you, Goomba?
That's got to be the best fucking avatar
Well,
ever.
I'm doing the best I can under the circumstances. I mean, my cousin's
Okay,
gone
okay.
nuts. He's
How's
gone
the
completely nuts.
how's the moonshine coming?
My moonshine's pretty good. I got to tell you, but when I saw Ralphie in the cemetery, in the graveyard, I was like,
I,
what in Sam Hill is he up to?
He's landscaping his plot.
It must be. I mean, that's crazy. That's just crazy.
He's getting it ready. He wants to have certain things around him when he goes.
BC, I can't find. The other day when I turned that, I can't. And he was sitting in a cemetery next to a plot. I said, what's BC going to think of this whole situation with this guy?
Is he tipping the grave diggers so they do the right thing?
I don't know.
I'm just teasing.
I'll tell you, I was scared to death, man. I'm afraid them ghosts are going to be pissed off and they're going to mistaken me for Ralphie and they're going to come haunt me.
No,
That's what I'm
you're
worried
never going to
about.
be mistaken for Ralphie, brother.
Yeah. I said it to myself. West Virginia, they don't play around. They don't go park in cemeteries. And,
No,
they don't
no,
do
no.
that.
No way, man. No way.
What, Ralphie's in
Oh.
West Virginia?
No, BC is in West Virginia.
Oh,
Ralph's
okay.
in Jersey.
I
So
don't know,
And
man.
Thing, I heard you had a problem with your water coming in your house or something like
yeah,
that. I mean,
yeah.
why don't we know when I get water in my outhouse, I just go and dig another hole. I mean, and that solves the problem right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
BC, I wish I could. I wish I could. And what'd you think of BC while I have you here? Not only the cemetery.
Mhm.
Did you catch Mr. Latona? The show on with Mr. Latona the other day?
Who's
Oh
Mr.
yeah,
Latone?
I saw that, man. And that man, let me tell you, that man's good. That man knows what he's talking about.
I know.
My cousin does crazy stuff.
I know.
Well, what's Mr. Latone? Who's that?
He reached out to me a few weeks ago, said, BC, would you come up here and talk to your cousin? Tell him that, that he's like going crazy with the women going in and out and all that other stuff. And I said, listen,
Oh,
I can't control that man. He is crazy.
He must
Can't
be on
even.
a testosterone replacement.
Oh, yeah. No, oh, please. What were you saying? See no evil. Wait, BC? What were you saying? Who is who?
But
Wait,
Forgot.
what did I say? I'm not sure what you're saying.
I know. I can't remember what you were saying. No. I
Oh, he's
wanted to
Popcorn
answer.
Sutton. I call him Popcorn Sutton. He's like that's one of
Oh,
the
okay.
moonshiners.
Yes. Okay.
He was
Okay.
like a famous moonshiner.
Yeah.
and
Look
then I
at
saw
Stick.
some like pictures he made of people. He was making fun of pictures, making pictures out of people's heads and stuff
Did
yesterday
you
in the
see?
show.
Did you see the pictures he made of me, ALV, and Todd Father? He gave
Yeah, I
Todd
saw it.
Father a cone head.
I saw that. Yeah,
Well,
I
you know what
saw
you got to
that.
do then. You got to put my videos up I gave you.
Oh, and then how about the stupid face he gave me? And that ALV, he had his eyes going. Cool.
See, well, you got to put those videos up to make make everybody else laugh.
Oh. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna warm up my coffee. Could you give me 30 seconds? And then I want to show BC what else Ralph did.
All right, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take your time.
Just give
Take your
me.
time.
Okay. You two could talk. Go ahead.
Well,
BC, see no evil, see no evil.
I think Ralph is just he's going stir crazy being alone.
Yeah, well, I mean, the man is a little crazy. He's always been a little crazy. But then lately, I mean, he's just had too many women in his life, I think. I mean, women will drive you nuts. And he's had too many of them, I think.
You should know by now.
I know. I mean, come on. How old is the man? I mean, when's he going to learn? You don't screw around with people's wives. That's
Right?
crazy
He said
stuff.
he said he's 40 years old.
Yeah, he's 40. Yeah, he sure he is.
He's
40 plus 20.
He's peppy like a 40-year-old.
40 plus 50, maybe. I don't know. He's up there. He
I
makes
think
me
said
look
the
like
other
a
day
spring chicken.
He's like high 70s or something like that.
I don't know. I mean,
I heard him say something like that. It was like, I don't know.
I think he said he's in his 50s, but I don't
He's not in
think
his
so.
50s.
Come on now. 50s.
Look, his hairstyle's from the 50s.
That's true. That's true.
Listen, you gotta own your age and age well. That's it. Just that's more important to be. That's attractive to a person that you can own yourself and look good.
Absolutely. You don't go around pretending to be a young kid. You look silly.
You ever see like all the people that get all this like the shots and stuff in their face, and they think like they're in their 50s and they think they look like they're 28. They don't look like they're 28. They look like a 50-year-old with some fucked up face now.
Yeah, they look like a wax figure, something like that, like a
Look,
mannequin.
some stuff is okay, but when they start pulling back the face and then they have the turkey neck, you didn't fix the neck. You fucked yourself over. You got to do the neck then.
Yeah, who they fooling? They're not fooling me. And who they fooling?
They just don't want. They don't want to learn the fact that they're not these kids no more. They got to,
Yeah, well, I can't. I've been so long since I've been a kid. I can't even remember what it was like. So.
There's so many beautiful women that are older. It's like you don't have to do that.
Yeah. Stiggs, he says he goes for the older ladies. That's what he's into, the older ladies.
Yes, that's what he likes.
Yep.
He's funny. He was doing the wine show the other day. I said, Tom, you gotta slow down a little bit. You're doing shots of this stuff, all different ones. you're supposed to sip it and drink it and then talk about it. You don't try this one, try that one. I'm like, by the end of the day, I said you did about 5 different wines. Then you
Yes, there's some sangria. He was
Hey,
drinking a lot of
PC,
sangria.
last night,
you mixing
last
too
night
many.
your cousin came on with this stupid fucking tie on. So I thought I
Where to
put
get
my
that?
tie on.
Where to get that from?
You had to see this goofy tie he had on last night. And it looked like it was choking him, you know? So I thought I'd put my tie on this afternoon and try to look like him a little.
Well, it looked like a good. You look like a put together car salesman.
Do I?
No, him.
Oh, Ralph, absolute car salesman. Absolutely. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Have you learned how to put that thing on the computer yet? Those videos?
No.
I don't know how to do it for you.
What?
How do you put up those things that you do originally? Like you put up some stuff that on the screen yourself. How do you do that? And you can't put up the ones I gave you.
Okay, I could share them from here on my computer, but when they're on my phone, I can't do nothing with them unless
what you got to do
the...
is you got to save it. You got to when you transfer it to your computer. That's all you got to do. Just email yourself from them. Take what I gave you. Email yourself, and then you open up the email there on your computer.
Okay.
So whatever I gave you, just forward them through email to yourself.
I got you. Madonna mia. I think I got some space left up here. Hang on. Assassino di Radi Verbal Amani. How are you, Boomba?
I would love BC to see the one I just did of him today. He would fucking crack up.
Oh, BC. Hang on. Let me see if I could get it on here.
Just email that one to yourself and see if you can get that one on.
Oh, that's going to take up too much space. Hang on. I think I could pull this off here. Where the funk? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, no.
Where he is, Ralphie? He asked for the link and he's nowhere to be found. I don't know where he went.
Oh, this is BC. This is BC singing the song.
Right.
Hang on. Get ready. Oh. Oh, hang on. I got to loosen my tie after that.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Now, if you get it up on the right one, you
boy.
see it the right way, they'll love it the right way.
Oh, this one ain't too bad either. Oh, the Macarena.
Yep.
Oh, that's some good stuff. That is some good stuff right there.
Hey, Thindu, I got some news I forgot to tell you about. Did you know? I hear that Alaska and Hawaii are going to join the union as states. I don't know if I told you that yet.
No, you haven't told me, but I think that's already happened, BC.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yes. I think that went out with hang on, I got to be careful here.
Hey, Chris Truck,
Emmanuel,
you got to open up that email on the PC. When you email yourself, you go to your computer. When you email those to yourself, you open it up.
Okay.
That on the computer email. Don't open it up on your phone. Do it on your computer.
Right. Yeah, BC, that was when Casey Stengel hit the home run in the World Series.
Oh, well, I heard that on Ralphie's show, so I figured I'd pass it along.
Well, him and Casey Stengel go way back.
Yeah, I think
Ralphie was doing girls underneath the boardwalk. He said
underneath the boardwalk. You know what?
Let me say that on the beach. You go have you make love on the beach. He said, no, you don't make love on the beach. You fuck on the beach. You make love at your house.
Yeah. I don't know how lucky he got under the boardwalk, but
Well, who knows?
Ain't that a song? He might have thought he was singing that song under the boardwalk.
Yeah, it could be.
you know.
I have a good one I can say, but it's not nice. So I won't say.
Uh,
Ralphie is a legend in his own mind when it comes to the ladies.
Yeah.
oh, that's what Mr. Latona said. Ralphie's. See no evil. Mr. Latona is Ralph's neighbor, the one he's fighting with.
Oh,
And he came on the show like 3 days ago.
is that the one where he
4 days
put the pipe in the guy's house?
Yes. He was harassing his wife the whole 10 yards, you know.
What do you mean he's harassing his wife?
He was singing to her.
He's got that's no good. You stay away
He
from the
was
people's
singing
wives.
some
You don't do that.
song, Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Oh, you doing Tiny Tim?
Yeah, from Tiny Tim. Could you imagine him with that little guitar and the tie-on? Tiptoe through the. Could you imagine that?
Oh my God! I gotta find that one. I'll make him do that one on the Avatar.
Oh no, I kind of agree with Gianni here. I hope so too, Gianni.
Well,
Oh yeah, Gianni. That's, you know what? That was kind of what I was gonna say. You did it better than I would.
Okay, he's got to open. I'm listening to what Chris Rock said. Chris Rock.
Or it's gonna be something right out of CSI.
See, Stiggs is yelling at me. Get 13 weeks of work. Get them. I know what you mean.
13 weeks. What are you talking about?
50 weeks, and then I could get my retirement hours in.
Listen, what you're doing now, you're not stressing out. So when you go there, you get those hours in.
Right. Ralph said drop the link. And where is he? He must have had a couple antipastas and pasta fazoo to deliver. Did he? I think he has his vest on today.
Oh. You imagine when they pull up to the house with the little yellow bus and they go, DoorDash. They're DoorDashing with the short bus.
No, I'll tell you, we could do some damage with that short bus. I'll tell you that much.
Listen, you got to put those videos up as a goof. It's all a goof. It's nothing to make anybody upset. And if you can't take that, then you can't be on here.
Oh, I'm gonna put them off right after this show.
Do the shorts with them.
Huh?
Make the shorts out of them.
Oh yeah, you can. And here we go. Your cousin just dropped in, and he's got his vest on.
there's the vest. There it is.
Hi, cousin. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay, Ralphie. How are you?
How's the family down there in the South?
Yeah, we're doing okay. I was a little bit worried about you, buddy.
I don't like that stuff.
I'm really worried about you in the graveyard. I'm not too happy about that, buddy.
Listen, it was something different for my listeners. A lot of my listeners liked it. Stay out of my business, cousin. You know, you're down in the South. You know, that's why you're a distant cousin.
All right. Well,
listen.
They're yelling at your cousin. He yells at all the guests on my show.
You got too much to say, cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Ralph, he's being cool. He's only teasing you.
What? Ralphie, listen. I'm worried about you. I don't want them ghosts coming and visiting your house and keeping you up all night. I'm thinking about you, buddy.
Well, he told me he was over there to do landscaping on his plot. You weren't landscaping over there? I thought you were doing landscaping.
Who, me?
Yeah. You said you're looking at the plot. You want to make sure you do the landscaping before you go in.
Another wise ass. No,
I don't like busting your chops, buddy. Come on.
How's my tie look? How's my tie look this afternoon?
Oh, shit.
That tie is a wonderful thing to put on. I love that tie.
You look like, oh my God. You look like Where's
I'm
Waldo
glad my
now.
tie looks good. I stole this off a show last night.
You look like Waldo. Where's Waldo right now?
Yeah, well, I didn't have time to change to do my show. I don't want to be late. And the tie was not choking my neck. It was very loose.
Man, that looked like your veins were coming out of your neck. Okay.
No.
The green screen's awesome.
You look good. By the way, you look good. And your opening song, that was one of my father's favorite songs. I love that song last night.
All
Brought back so many good memories. Thank you.
Seriousness, I love that song.
I didn't see the open. What song was that?
Love's Theme.
Love's Theme by Barry White.
Oh yeah.
Great song.
Yeah, I mean that
classic.
song brings back to me, for me.
Right. Just
Next
brought back all the good memories.
Next week, I'm going to play another Love Unlimited Orchestra song.
My uncle, the first band he
Okay.
was in, the Crests,
Yeah.
they used to practice in the basement at my grandmother's house.
Oh.
And Johnny Maestro.
Johnny Maestro is a good singer.
Thank you.
That's his nephew. You're talking to his nephew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got to tell you something. See, Evil Johnny was right up to the very end. He still held all those notes.
He
Yeah.
did. My uncle was unbelievable.
Used to be able to sing a couple of his songs. I can't sing them anymore because I can't reach that range, that high range.
Yeah. Well, he used to take care of his voice like fanatically. He's the way he drank the herbs, certain things. You know what you gotta do, Ralph? He keeps a lozenge in his cheek when he sings.
Huh.
He was a great singer. He really was. I mean, right up to the very end, he sounded the same and still could hit those notes. And he's one of
that last one he sang at the what they call it, was it Mohegan or the Fox? I think it was Mohegan, and he did the thing for Bowser. And the last song he sang, believe me, he knew it was the last song he was going to sing for a crowd.
Back in '75, Evil. Back in '75, I was on a TV. The name of the TV show was called People in the Bottle. We were live, and Johnny was on that show. I was doing a different segment. We were on NBC.
Okay.
And I think when he came on, Worst That Could Happen. He sang that live.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was a good guy. Good guy.
I was his favorite nephew. You know that?
No. How would I know that? No,
because I'm his only nephew. That's a joke.
He was always.
No, wait. He did. Go ahead.
He was always in Jersey. I mean, he was in the summer concerts in the park.
Yeah. He always did the ones down Woodbridge. He did all the ones for the summer ones.
Yeah, he did Bloomfield. He did all the park, the whole park, all the park second.
Yeah. And then he would do the Let East car show at the end of the summer.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
But he also did a lot of those ones in Madison Square Garden, and he did the Meadowlands. What was the? Oh, he used to love the one Westbury.
Now, I'm not saying this because you're nephew, but he was one of my all-time singers, and I still listen to his songs.
Thank you. That's nice of you. I appreciate
that.
That.
My mom loved him. My mom loved him too.
You'll Never Walk Alone.
Yeah. That's one of his best. I love when he sings that song.
Yes. What are we gonna do about your husband? What are we gonna do about my wife?
That's my other. That one they wouldn't play when it first came out. You know that?
Huh?
They wouldn't play that song when it first came out because it was too controversial.
Yeah, I know it was. And
Could you imagine it now?
That came out. That came out in the '60s.
Yeah, but what happened was the song is about a man having an affair, and she's doing it behind her husband's back. He's doing it behind his wife's back, but he could never be together, and it was like taboo back then. But You'll Never Walk Alone was the last song he sang.
He did a fantastic job on that song. And what are we going to do about your husband? And what are we going to do about my wife? The title says it all.
You ever hear him sing Unchained Melody?
Yes, I heard him sing everything. I heard him. I was one of his biggest fans. I grew up with him.
Oh man, we got to do a show. Vinny wants to do one of the shows. We could do it.
Huh?
With Vinny Bronco, we could do the music show.
Yeah, I was supposed to come on his last show, but he dropped the link and something was wrong with the link. And I'll never forget dropping the dime in the jukebox and playing The Worst That Could Happen, because that came out in '69, either '69.
Yeah, 68, 69.
Somewhere around the area. And I was just a little kid. I was like, could I have been 10 years old?
Thanks, Joby.
Drop a dime in the jukebox. Stop, Ralph. Stop.
Hey, listen to this, Ralph. Remember the Margonette and the Brown Derby in Brooklyn?
Yes.
Yeah. My uncle, back in the mid 70s, when a lot of the guys from his era weren't really getting, played, or hired.
Yeah.
They always gave him work twice a month over there.
Well, you're from New York, right?
Yeah.
Johnny, I think Johnny was from the city. Yeah, he was from New York, right?
Well, my parents were from my uncle, my father, and they were from like by Mulberry Street for their life, and they moved to Staten Island in the mid 60s, and then from there, my uncle was in Long Island for a long time, and then he went to Florida, and he stayed in Florida, but he would fly back every Friday into MacArthur, and then he would do his shows.
only was a good singer, but he was a great guy because he was very personable with his audience and his
Yes.
fans. You know, he would talk to anybody, and he didn't have a stuck-up attitude like he was better than anybody. He really had a down-to-earth personality. Because like I said, I went to many of his concerts, so I know. So he was.
I'll give you a funny story about how he got his start in the music. He used to sing with his friends down by the trains and in the hallways, whatever. They were on the train platform. They were doo-wopping. A lady that came off the train, and she happened to be an executive for one of the record companies. I think it was called Co-Ed. And what happened was she heard them. She goes, "You guys got to come to my company. We're going to make a record with you guys." How old are you? He was 16. She goes, "Well, here's papers. You got to get them signed by your parents to have permission to do this." So he goes up, they go to their mother and father, whatever. So he's upstairs and he goes to my grandfather and my grandmother and goes, "I need you to sign these papers." They go, "Well, what is it about?" He goes, "I'm going to be the lead singer on an album." My grandfather goes, "What? What do you mean? You're singing?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "John, you don't even fucking talk." He goes, "You're going to be a singer?" What? He said, "Give me the paper. I want to sign it to see where this goes."
Ah,
Right after that, that's how he started. 1956.
And look where it went.
Yeah.
Look where it went.
wow.
But imagine my grandfather saying, "What are you talking about singing? You don't even talk." Because when he was home, he was quiet.
That's how it happens, though. That's how that all starts.
So I
Yeah.
was going to tell you that when they were practicing in my grandmother's basement in Staten Island, Patty, there was a girl, Patty, and a couple. Jay was the bass guy, and I forgot the other guy's name, but a young guy used to watch them was Patty's little brother. So guess who the little brother was?
I don't know.
Luther Vandross.
Oh my God.
He was
Another
10 years old. He was 10 years old. His sister was Patty Vandross.
I had mentioned this morning on my show about Jennifer Hudson singing "The Impossible Dream," but you have to
Good
see
song.
Luther Vandross singing that song,
Yeah.
Which song? Which song are you talking about?
"The Impossible Dream."
Possible
Yeah,
dream.
I'm saying Luther was watching them before he even became a singer, and then my uncle does in one of his concerts. He always brings in a song by Luther all the time.
Yeah, he's another great
He was
singer.
amazing, Luther.
Yeah,
I love Luther Vandross. That was my
Yeah.
wedding song.
Oh yeah, he was great.
"The Impossible
Yup.
Dream."
Yeah.
No.
No, the other one is what's
Hang on.
higher? Wait.
Help me out. His number one hit.
Oh, that would
Nothing
be.
better than love. Hang on.
Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Right. Great song. I love
Yeah.
that song.
My uncle did that as a beginning from one of the concerts. It sounds so good. Then he goes into like a Led Zeppelin theme. Forget it.
Yeah.
It's all over. You can go on YouTube. My uncle's all over YouTube, and he's on Amazon Prime. He's on all Apple.
Oh yeah, Johnny's memory will always be remembered. I mean, he's his music will go on forever.
His band, the Crest, was the first at that time of the interracial groups.
Yeah,
He was a Spanish guy, Italian guy, black guy, and a black woman. And what happened was when he would go on tour, I think his guy was named Alan Freed, and Alan Freed would want to take all the white singers and band members to a different hotel. My uncle said, "I don't go nowhere. I stay here. I stay with my guys."
Yeah, I think Alan Freed was the producer.
Well, but he used to take everybody to
Yeah.
yeah, stand-up guy. You said he used to play some of the lounge in Brooklyn. The Brooklyn was called the Brown Derby and the Margonette.
But
Brown
back then Johnny was putting out one hit after another.
Yeah.
Every song he sang back in the late 60s and moving forward, every song he put out, new song, was a hit.
That's what my mom said. Every song he put out went number one.
Yeah.
He has like a soulful voice. It was like really like a real sweet voice. But you know what's funny? When they first started the Brooklyn Bridge band, they were signed to Buddha Records. Now Buddha Records, I guess whoever was in charge of hiring like the talent goes, there's 11 or 12 people in the band at the time, and he's I don't know how I'm gonna get you guys hired because how am I gonna get you paid? It's like if I try to tell the guy I'm gonna bring 11 people, it's like trying to sell him the Brooklyn Bridge. You go, there you go, Johnny Mesh from the Brooklyn Bridge. That's how they got the name.
Wow.
Hey, See No Evil. Did he ever sing with the Hillbilly Moonshiners? You ever sing with them?
I don't know, man. I heard them guys too, though. You funny bastard.
Man, would that be a good show? Holy shit!
I love those. I watch those guys.
Yeah, that would be a show. Ralph,
He was on
you would
he was on
fit
Ed
in
Sullivan
good with
show.
them.
He was on Dick Clark. He did all those marathons for them. He was he gave a lot of time and gave back a lot. My uncle.
He was very active. He was.
He sang for the troops.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Johnny, I have my own jug band. I don't play it, but I do have my own jug band.
Oh, listen. The only thing you were good at doing was making moonshine. That's why the family free out.
Listen, Ralph,
Oh,
you
you
know I'm a better
behave.
singer than you. Come on, why don't you just admit it?
Come on. That's the only thing you were good at making was moonshine. Other than that, you're worthless. That's why you're down in the South. The family doesn't
Are
want to.
you have something against the South? You
Yeah,
know,
Oh,
you
yeah,
Yankees
oh,
are all alike.
boy.
Well, BC has that BC's famous song. You heard the song, right?
the family doesn't want to have anything to do with you. That's why you're an outcast and you're down the South making moonshine.
Oh, stop that.
Got
Be
it.
nice.
I
He has
know.
he's got a hit song. It was on Tom and Jerry. Hummin' and he be riding Crambo. Hummin' and he be riding Crambo.
All right, guys.
Hummin' and he be riding. Hummin' and he be riding.
Oh,
Hummin'
it
and he
was
be riding
fun.
Crambo.
You
It was
got
fun.
it.
Bye, cousin. Bye, cousin. Gina, we will take
Give
care
him-
of you.
See you
I know-
later,
Give him a
Ralphie.
gift,
Bye-bye.
your cousin.
Water those
Dindu,
plants by the grave.
Dindu, I know you got something. I know you and Todd Father have, and Anthony has something up your sleeve, so I'm ready. Just want to tell you.
Oh, get ready, big boy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Stand up guy. What did I give you the right lounge that you're thinking about?
What did you say? The first one again?
It was the Brown Derby and the Maganette.
Brown Derby. I know that one real well.
They were really good to my uncle. He never forgot that. Because back in the mid '70s, a lot of the bands from that era really weren't doing well.
Right. Oh, wait, what Chris Rock? Jeffrey Osborne. He was another good singer.
There was a lot of men and women back then that they don't get the recognition,
Right, right, right.
But they'll put hip hop artists in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't know what that's about. Why don't they start a hip hop Hall of Fame?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
When Johnny Maestro on the Brooklyn Bridge, he said,
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna just check out Dindu because I gotta
All right.
get back to work.
All right, man. You go, man.
BC, thank you. Thank you
Nice
so
talking
much.
to you. See no evil. You stay
Nice to see you
good.
too. Be good, bro.
Stop in anytime, BC. We love you here.
And I love you too, boy.
I'll kick
later.
Ralph up first, and then so you're always
Yeah, I
right.
know. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let my other cousins know about this Ralphie once and for all what he's up to, and they might want to talk to you too. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Make sure you
got
get
it.
that moonshine cooking, baby.
I
Thank
got
you
the
for
best
coming
shine,
on.
best shine this side of the mountains. I tell you, best
There
shine.
you go. I gotta get some from you.
All
Get 'em,
righty,
moonshine.
I'll see you later.
Have a
All
good
right,
night.
BC. Thank
Enjoy
you.
your day.
All right.
Why is he getting nasty with his cousin?
He always does. He's nuts. He visits that cemetery all day, all morning, and then he gets nuts.
Well,
I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
is he talking to the dead?
I hope he's talking to somebody there. See no evil. I'm waiting for the Night of the Living Dead. Them come out of the ground, attack him in the car or something.
He's probably gonna reenact the Thriller.
Oh, that would be it for me. If he ever got out of that car and started moonwalking, it'd be all over with for me.
Yeesh.
I know someone else said he sounds like Anthony. I don't know why. Chris Rock.
What you mean? Ralph?
Yeah. Oh, Gianni, please. I think it's time. He's gone now. Might as well take it off. I had to dust this tie off, okay? I almost forgot how to tie it. I don't know the last time I wore a tie.
I know.
You know what I mean? Funerals, weddings.
Remember when we were kids, they used to have the clip on?
I couldn't find one. I don't know what I did with my clip-ons. I wish I had a bow tie. I would have wore a bow tie. Oh. They got
The bow
clip-on
ties always
bow
had a problem always making them.
Oh, I wouldn't. I never wore a bow tie and never will.
The only time I had to wear that was at like when I was in the wedding party or something like that.
I think I refused to wear it in the wedding party that one time. I can't remember anymore. It was my cousin's wedding too. I said bow ties. I'm going to be caught dead with a bow tie about 25 years ago to boot.
That's funny.
Mm,
Sometimes you got to suck it up.
I know. I know.
Now, Gianni,
Oh,
I'm only making fun. When I was in grade school, I went to Catholic school for the first 8 years. I had clip-on ties.
yeah, me too.
It was so
Me too.
ridiculous, though. We always put them on. We always undid them on the side and held them. They never even wore them.
The only good thing about a clip-on tie, the only good thing was in a fight. They'd go to
Yeah,
grab your tie, come
it
off,
comes
and
right
then you
off.
found them.
Yeah, and at that time,
Or,
when he's falling back and pulling on your thing, then you clobber him.
or if the guy had a real tie on, he was done.
Yeah,
You
you
had
pull him right
his
into your
tie, and
hip.
you were just
You,
shaking him and pounding him.
you just launch him every way you want. The Brown Derby was the one in Bay Ridge. Yes.
Okay. Bay Ridge, wow. That Brown Derby was so popular.
Yeah, it was owned by the guys.
Right, right, right. No, I mean, it was a big party hangout. Yep, yep. Unbelievable. The good old days.
Yeah, they would. You know what? They were always good to my uncle, and my uncle loved them back. So he always did nice things. He actually sang for one of them, the guy's daughters at a wedding. And
Right,
then when the
right,
wedding
right.
was going on, the guy gave the envelope to my uncle. My grandpa was at the wedding too, and he gave the envelope to my uncle for the pay. My uncle
Okay.
opened up the envelope, took out his pay, gave it back to the guy, and said, "I'm just paying my band. My gift from my father to you is my singing." The guy didn't know
Wow.
what to say. He goes, "No, John, you got to take the money." He goes, "No, my father's gift to you is me singing for your daughter."
You had a big time singer. Then you know what I mean? That's a present and a half right there. You got to be
The
kidding
guy
me.
was
What a
flabbergasted. You know,
guy.
he was like, "You couldn't believe it."
What a good heart. Oh, yeah, yeah.
But things
And
like
they
that,
don't
people
make,
never forget.
right. And they don't make guys like that no more. You know that.
And then the
All
guy
the,
was a big, important guy. You know what I mean?
right. All the way around. Right, right, right. They don't make them like that no more. No way.
I only found out recently through one of these podcasts that Michael Francis, his father Sonny,
Yeah.
was a silent partner of Buddha Records.
Yeah, he was.
I didn't know that.
He got
I just found that out.
Sonny got, Sonny kicked off Dionne Warwick's career. Okay. He
Did he?
kicked off someone else's career too, Sonny.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He had a couple, like 2 or 3 singers that were, world famous. He kicked off. Dionne Warwick was one of them. I mean, what a
Who,
singer she is.
who
What a
was the other
star.
one?
That, Whitney Houston's what? Godmother?
Yep,
And I love her. She had a great voice, Dionne Warwick.
he did. Right, Gianni? He had all the old bands.
What did he say?
He said that Sonny had a lot of the old bands.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know? I think I watched an interview with him, with this broad, and he was saying something with this broad. What a nice guy I am. Say, you know what? With this lady, and I can't believe I just said that. And he was saying this stuff. I forgot what program. It was an interview with him. Probably if you punch his name in, you'll find it.
Right.
But it came in one of my feeds one day. I was like, damn, look at this. Watched it, and he was saying all this.
I think there was like the Ronettes was with him. I think
The Ronettes were with them. Yes, yes. One of them, like 60 bands.
I don't know. Was the Del Satins or who else was with him? Was Dion with him?
Del Shannon.
No, Dion Warwick.
Yeah, Dionne Warwick was with him. Yeah, he started her. I'm trying to think of the other guy.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about Dion, the Wanderer.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
I
know. I
got to
think he
look at
was.
that again. I got to look that up. Yeah, Gianni's right too. Detroit. That's where Motown came from.
Oh yeah, let me tell you something. I love Motown songs.
Yup. Yup. Yeah, they were talking about I think the music and the fighting, the boxing industry that day.
Oh right, right.
You know how that all wrapped up.
Oh,
You
he
know,
was
with
probably he's talking about Michael's talking about it. You mean?
no, it was Sonny. It was the old man talking about it. It was, I think he was like in a nursing home.
Yes,
Right
he did an interview with
this
they wrote a
was.
book about him.
Yes, I think that, and this lady, a blonde-headed lady, I think.
Yes,
I can't
yes,
remember.
he's the only one he gave her an interview to.
Right. That's what he
And he
said.
never he still wouldn't admit nothing.
Yeah, he even put in a couple Marilyn Monroe stories in there that were so interesting.
I just heard about that this like a couple of years ago. But Michael just did a podcast today, and he's talking about his father with Marilyn Monroe, and he was saying after that was known, Robert Kennedy went after him because Robert Kennedy was in love with Marilyn. Robert Kennedy was crazy. His brother was with him. Why would you do that? Yeah, that's like a loser thing.
Listen, that man, bar none.
Gianni, I don't have any opinion about anybody. I like watching the shows and hearing about the stuff. So either way, whatever he did, he did. And his father, I don't think anybody could sign his shoes.
Listen to me. His father was bigger than anybody in New York. That man.
Yeah.
They don't have much on him. That was during a time where you couldn't get much on them, and you couldn't do all
the technology wasn't around.
Right. So that guy was under the radar, and he was so smooth and slick. Okay, that guy when he was younger, there was nobody sharper or slicker than Sonny Francesco. I'm telling you, these people have no clue who he was, what he had, and what he was capable of doing. They have no clue. That was one of the top dogs right there, Sonny.
Listen, back then they actually were quiet. They kept it a secret. Now it's like they want to put like a Boy Scout badge that they made.
Man, just just keeping up with him this last year and a half. It was with the stuff I was watching from his mouth alone was amazing.
It was good though.
Stuff.
You know what?
Yeah.
I saw that interview.
Okay. I might even do a show on that. I would love to cover him.
Good job, but he wouldn't admit nothing. At 103, he still remembered not to say anything.
Are you kidding me? He did. His picture should be in the dictionary under man's man, real man, and one of a kind, and you'll never see again. Okay.
Yeah, he was legendary with that stuff, man.
I don't care. You could talk about all these other guys. I don't care who they talk of. That is the man in Tindu's book. So
as soon as they took that RICO Act in there, nobody wanted to do fucking life sentences. That was that. Before they would get these short-term sentences, they would do the time. Then you got these guys going, what do you mean I got to do 40, 50 years?
You got to remember, to them, the RICO Act wasn't fair. You mean I'm going to take a pinch and go away from that guy's ex? See,
because
they got
I was mentioned in the conversation. It was mentioned in the conversation.
Yeah. I mean, really? You know, that prick knew how to work that law. He knew how to work that RICO Act good.
It's still not right. That's not right.
Gianni, good point. And that's who got him elected. I know. And that history repeats itself all the time. Exactly. Same people that got him elected was the same people he crushed. Yep.
There should be a defense lawyer to like go against that RICO somehow and find the flaws in it, because there's got to be a flaw in there somewhere.
Oh, there's a big flaw in there, dude. Yeah, you got to be kidding me. But once they run with something, who are you going to complain to? Who are these guys going to complain to?
When the DA and the prosecutors don't allow certain evidence to be known to the defense to like, what they call defend themselves. How's that right? If they find out later that they withheld evidence that would not make him get a conviction, right there it should be overturned. Then the prosecutor should lose his license.
Right. Well, you got to remember, there's been a couple entities that beat the RICO Act already. I mean, there's flaws. Believe me, there's flaws. They beat it.
Yeah, the problem is when they don't give them the opportunity to have all the evidence that they have that would contradict what they're talking about, They just want to get a conviction because all they want is 100% conviction rate so they can do their politics.
Right.
This guy now is letting everybody out. This fucking this crazy guy. He's getting murderers out and all this stuff. You can go rob a bodega with a gun, and it's considered a misdemeanor if you don't shoot nobody. What about the illegal gun?
What about the gun? Yeah, right. Or what the contempt of robbing and killing somebody? What about all that?
He knocks it down from.
What about premeditated? What about premeditated burglary? Really?
No, but as long as you don't shoot nobody, it's a misdemeanor in this guy's head.
Crazy.
But the gun's illegal. The gun holds a 5-year mandatory. So that doesn't count?
Wow. See if that gun goes off automatically and they kill somebody.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
I've seen that happen before.
If you use a revolver, you pull the hammer back on that revolver, it's about 2 pounds of pressure to knock it out.
That's it. Listen to me. That's all you got to do is move wrong or bump that gun. And that
you can cough. You can cough and it'll go off.
That's it, buddy. Okay?
You never pull the hammer back.
Don't have no
revolver.
brain.
You don't pull the hammer back.
The hammer don't have no brain. As soon as it feels pressed, it's gone.
You got to leave it as is and just use the full trigger because you pull it back. That's like for what?
That's Russian roulette right there, bro. That's stupid. That's
bad. That's why you get jammed up.
I know. I mean, the only time you pull that, and I don't mind it. The only time you pull that hammer back, people, is when you're face to face with another gun. That's all I'm going there. When someone else has got that on you, make sure that trigger's pulled back because that split second is going to cause you.
You can be bumped by someone from behind or side and it goes right off.
Goes right off. Don't matter. Now you could just shake it. What are you kidding me? I seen a guy go like this one time, just and the thing go off. Amazing.
Now they changed what they call the ruling for all these people don't have to pay any bail. No bail too. They come in when they normally had to come up with bail. No more bail.
Here.
So by the time the police officer finishes the paperwork, he's already out.
Right. I'm glad we're on this subject. I got a video. Let me play the first video. This video, and then I'm gonna tap out. I want to get on this real fast. This video, my mouth's still watering. I'm ready to eat the laptop. Hang on. Are you kidding me? Where is he? I want him to send me a slice right now. Look at this. Oh my God.
Cherry tomatoes.
Look at that.
Mozzarella. Ricotta.
Ming.
And truffle oil. That's
Who made that?
Good cheese.
Who made that?
Please, little drip of balsamic.
Fig's had it, got him.
Nice.
And fig spread. Little fig on there.
That's a good one.
Oh my Lord.
Bobby.
That was
Are
good.
you kidding me?
Now, how'd you put that up? How'd you put that video up?
Look at, I shared it.
From where though?
I go to Stiggs' page, I share it, and I put it on my screen here.
So what, you can't do the ones
and
I
this
send you
video, I can't do that way. No, I got to have them on the computer.
You got to email to yourself then, right?
Yes. I got to have them on the laptop in order to share them. I can't share them
from the phone. If you email yourself, then you open up the email from the laptop.
Exactly. I'm going to do all that after this. And this other video.
That prosciutto looked good.
Oh, that prosciutto. Forget it. I'm ready to eat the screen right now. They look so good. Yeah, and don't pull it unless you're going to use it. You got that right, Gianni. But this video I'm about to show everybody is, I found it today. And I think they should make a law for it for the people. Not for the criminal, but for the people. They should make a law protecting these kind of people, the people. Because this guy is a guy after Dindu's heart. This is exactly how everything is solved around me. Get ready. And I want your guys' opinion. And the only thing, what a real man this guy was. And all of that. But it just hit so close to my heart today. This video. Hang on. And what else do I want? And that's, probably how I'll leave anybody that comes around me. But okay, everyone.
In with the dad. Tonight, Kelly Joyce talks with that Florida father about what he says he saw and how he reacted.
This was the scene last Friday. 18-year-old Raymond Frolander standing before a judge charged with sexual battery. His face swollen and bruised.
I
Daytona
love
Beach police
it.
say Frolander was beaten
Love
by the
it.
father of the victim.
I attacked him viciously, and I didn't stop. The only time was to go to the
I
kitchen and
love
retrieve
this
a butcher
kid.
knife because I was going to kill him.
This 35-year-old father, Jason, says he walked in on Frolander, a family friend, attacking his son. Jason told police he went out for a bite to eat, and when he came back, he heard something
say he
in the
didn't do
bedroom.
enough damage to that kid.
My son, Raymond, in the room.
He called 911.
On the grown man molesting, and I got him in a bloody puddle for you right now, officer.
Showed
Are you kidding me? That's the phone call I would make immediately. Come and get him now. Here, let me finish. I had to pause it one time. He would have looked a little bit worse in my
They
case.
found
Yeah, he
Frolander
still looks too good
unconscious. He was taken to the hospital, then to jail. Police say Jason
Yup,
won't face
yup.
any charges for the beating because he was protecting his child as a crime was being committed. Police also say Frolander admitted to the sexual battery. Normally, we would not show the face of a
Scumbag
father
mother.
whose son had been sexually attacked. But this father wanted to show his face and let you
Good.
know he thinks his son is a hero.
Because I was going to kill him. My son stepped in front of me and saved his life. He just looked at me and said, "Sir." He shook his head and just, no. And I just put the knife down. I just wouldn't traumatize him any more than he already was.
Jason says his family is trying to heal, but he felt he needed to talk publicly about this case to let all victims of sex crimes know they do not need to be afraid to come forward.
Everybody wants to do the, not my family, not my family.
Yeah.
They got to wait till it hits close to home and all that. 9 out of 10 of these are an uncle, a brother, something.
Jason tells us his son is in counseling. He says he's a very tough kid who will get through this. He says this has not only affected his family emotionally, but financially as well. Kelly Joyce, Fox News.
I'll tell you,
when did this happen?
Evil.
When was this?
Oh, it was years ago. I found the video, came over my
Because if it was now, they probably
feed
sued the
today.
guy who did that, and he get money or something like that. That's how it would be today.
Okay. Well, in my case, my points here, they should make a law for the victims, the fathers that do this, because they're 110% right. Okay. Because, like you said, he looked way too good after that still. Okay. No matter how he was left. But
It's
that
temporary
law should
insanity.
be
Temporary insanity. Seen something like that.
temporary insanity, loss of mind control, the whole 10 yards. Yep.
Didn't know what he was doing.
Gianni, you bring up a great point. If I would have sat there, I couldn't have no time after that because that's probably would have happened.
I would have
If I
found the
would've had
alligator
time.
alley over there and brought him to the alligators.
Look, I got all comments from Gianni. Oh, I knew I got your blood boiling, Gianni.
Gianni, he would have left. I would have took him down to the river and put him in with the alligators. Let him eat him.
He would have been spread all up New York State. Are you kidding me?
Either that or a pig farm.
Yeah, there would have been flowers growing by spring. Oh my Lord!
He would have
Get
been
the Zaza.
He would have just been an alligator's shit or fucking pig shit.
The next day, exactly, Goomba. What could I tell these people? But that was perfect. That lit my fire today. What
When
the
you
world
touch a
needs
kid
more
like
of.
that, there's all bets are off. You're done.
Oh, I say, I said it more and more. Just take me
I'll
away.
wear an orange jumpsuit right away for that.
Take me right away. Put me right in there.
No
For
problem.
that, I know at least I'll sit happy.
I'll tell him,
That's the big
get my jumpsuit ready. I'm going in with you.
Yup.
Anybody touches
least
one of my
I'll
kids, that's it. Done.
I'll sit there with a smile on my face, Goomba. Absolutely.
He actually
Nothing-
said I was going to kill him. The guy who's on nigga. I was going to kill him.
Did you hear him? I was going to kill him. My son stepped in front of me. I mean, that would
The
be
one
the
that was
only
getting
way I
abused.
would stop. Yep.
For him to
Yeah.
stop doing that because his son, it actually shows how much his son meant to him.
How much he loved that kid. Yes, sir. Okay. Sure, your mind snaps. You do what you got to do, and then all of a sudden the kid's in front of you. You know, that's you really got to start thinking right then and there.
I get upset when my daughter cry.
You. Okay. They start crying. I get like a complete animal.
I gotta try and calm her down. I'm like, what are you getting upset about? And then when she tells me, I'm like, really?
Okay.
That's not a major problem.
I'll tell you. Hello, Big Bones. How are you, Goomba? Yeah, it's something else. Gladly wouldn't be the word, Gianni. Gladly wouldn't. Oh my Lord. But yeah, in any predicament, anybody pulling up on you, anybody doing anything.
Like they want to legalize this pedophilia now.
Please.
What's the matter with these? What is the matter with these people? Are they like crazy?
I don't know. I don't know.
What
I don't
they say?
I'll tell you why. I can't even watch.
Child porn. They call it something like some stupid name. They're trying to like soften the way it is.
Exactly.
Look at that retard they gave the bald and the lipstick with the dress on. He's robbing the pocketbooks out of the airports. He was in charge of the stuff with the trains.
Yeah. And they're nuts. They're all nuts.
How would you give a person like that? You give him a transgender guy who wears a dress, lipstick, bald head, and nuts. How can you trust that guy to be serious? He's not serious with himself.
He don't even know what he is. Let alone, I know.
I'm not trying to put anybody down. You do that on your own time.
No, I know. You're walking into a social club of all. I know.
You're right.
You know that. You know how we say it.
Don't bring it to subject. Me. Don't bring it to me. Why do I have to know what you like?
Listen, you know what? My father used to say, you know why walls were created?
Right.
Okay. Keep them behind the walls, people. He used to tell me, Dean, tell them to keep them behind the walls.
The worst thing is they want you to recognize them. I don't have to recognize you. You recognize yourself. Okay, it's good enough.
You know what?
I don't have any problem with you. You do your thing, but you're gonna start getting in people's faces. Get out of here.
Right. I recognize it. Leave me alone. How's that one? Right. I recognize you. I respect it. Leave me the fuck alone now.
How about the guy says he what do they call it? What do they call when he thinks he's something else? He committed a crime and he wanted to go into the female lockup instead of being in the men lockup.
Right.
So they said they let him do it. So you put this guy who's a rapist into the female lockup. What's the matter with you?
Well, that they put him under that category.
Oh, he identifies as a woman now. Right after he got
identified as a woman. Right.
What the hell? And they gave him like the attention for that.
Well, you see how time and everything changes. See no evil. It used to be they would turn to the Lord and God. Now they turn to the other side.
The thing is that the parents aren't watching their kids anymore.
Yeah, that's.
And now the people who are in charge are the ones that would the not so cool ones, you know.
I know, Gianni. I know. I know. You got me. I know.
We're not trying to put anybody down. I'm just saying.
No, I know. I know.
But don't force it down somebody else's throat if you like that. You get insulted by it. Why are you getting insulted?
Right.
It's insulting that you think I'm insulted.
Exactly. It's
then
like
they want to get jobs. They want to give jobs because they're just what their orientation is. How about if they're qualified? Yeah, you're not qualified. You shouldn't have the job.
Right. I mean, it's all of that. You know, people get jobs. You know, other people go for jobs that should have the job, and someone else gets it. They're grandfathered in. Their nepotism.
Right. Well, they do the affirmative action thing where they have to.
Right.
If that was me, I wouldn't want that job if I was given it for the wrong reason. I want to be because you want me as a qualified person. To me, that's like appeasing me and saying that I'm a token.
39 years I'm going on. See no evil. Do you ever think I was thrown into a job I didn't know what I was doing? Fuck, they would have ate me up alive. As a foreman, or go on a job as a steward and not know how to be a foreman or a steward, they would eat you up alive.
My thing is, why would you want someone to give you something that you don't deserve?
That
And
too.
feel like you're entitled to it when you really aren't? That to me, you don't have any self-worth.
I mean, the only gratification and solution there is if the old timer's teaching the new timer what to do.
Well, it's different. They're bringing him in to teach him. But if you're going in there and he's going to be the boss, for what?
For what? Right. I mean, I could accept him being the boss if I was being taken care of. Absolutely. You know, if I had to put up with his nonsense and his not know-how and all that stuff, especially at this age.
And then they get triggered over something a word that you didn't, pronouns and shit. I don't even know what a fucking pronoun is at this age. The, them, who. You know what? I go, you're it. That's it. How about that? How about what's your name? Give me your name. I'll call you by your name.
Whatever I learned in grammar school and high school, I've forgotten about 20 years ago, folks. So
when they go, don't refer to me as a he or she. Well, you know what? How about just give me your name and I'll call you your name? Is that good enough?
Just call me an animal, okay? Just keep it simple.
How about Sebastian Maniscalco? He says the kid came in the school saying he's a lion. And then the teacher's asking him questions and he's roaring at her. I say you go back and smack the father and mother.
Listen, I wouldn't even know where police. I have to start with the kid. Okay.
You got to take the kid out of that school right away because that's not acceptable to me. Do the homeschooling if you have to.
Imagine a guy coming up to me in the morning. Hi, what's your name? Cat. Meow. Yeah. Okay. Woo.
Yeah. A lot of these kids would need dental work. What dentist you want to go to? Let me know. What orthodontist?
You got your medical all caught up this year?
Next time you talk to me, make sure your coverage is up to date.
See, look at Big Bones. If you don't know what you're doing, get the fuck out of here. They had no problem saying that. Absolutely. Right. Get and take the horse you rode in with you. Okay.
Right.
Go.
You don't belong there. It's dangerous. Number one.
You could get killed. Yes.
Put the guy in a high low. You could drive the high low. Did you ever drive one? No, but I'm going to go there because it pays more money. All right, guy, go. Now you can kill everybody. Go ahead.
Go ahead. The whole load's going to go through the floors. He's going to crash into the building. You don't know the weight, the height, the weight, the length.
Right. How funny was it that the guy that when the Black Lives Matter, they were tearing up the place and they went to that guy's yard. Him and his wife had their guns out. They were attorneys for their rights.
I know.
How fucked up was that?
I know. And that was their property.
They were going to come and rob his house. The only reason they didn't go in there because he pulled the gun.
They came out like Rambo, both of them. I remember
the wife was holding the gun. I love the way the wife was holding. She was holding like fish hand.
She knew what she was doing. Well, I'm gonna go up and start cooking, do my thing. I mean, I got an hour and almost 2 hours already today. Wow, it flies.
Listen, I had a good time.
Thank you.
Let me know how you make out with the project.
Yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow where I'm at.
But watch a couple of videos first before you do it. This way you get a little, visual. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna see what they got going on too. Yeah, that's the best idea.
Find a video that gives you the right way to do it.
Right. Especially like I said, you forget so much, so it only can help you. So
yeah, there's another step I didn't tell you.
Right. Absolutely. All right, Goomba. Thank you.
Right, have a great night, everybody.
You too. God bless. Thank you. See no evil.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. That's what I'm talking about. All right, everybody. Tinder's gonna go do his thing. Go get some food ready. Gianni, my man, keeping things in touch. Take the job. Gigi, get that shit over with, Tindu. I know. Let me get my head. I'm gonna go eat. sit down and get my head together tonight. And I want to thank everybody for helping me. That was the biggest thing. Thank you, everybody. I love everybody, all my family here, my people. Dave Welders, thank you for coming in from the Netherlands. I got to go to bed. I have work tomorrow. Dave, be safe, Goomba. Thank you again for coming in, and everybody else, thank you. Dino and Vito tapping out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good.